Why couldn't we have this recorded, bro? Oh my God! I wish I could have had that recorded. That'd have been a.
So I'm the coffee they added too much milk to. Is that what you're saying?
So.
They put French vanilla creamer and 2% in that bitch, huh? Oh no, whole milk. That's the real white stuff.
That's a mocha latte, ain't it?
I have no idea what this shit's called. I just know how to make my shit a lot lighter of a color. I do chocolate milk, and hot chocolate, but I'm not a coffee drinker, so I couldn't tell you.
Good night, KapeasH. Good night.
Oh, good night, KapeasH.
Good night, KapeasH. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, KapeasH. Good night.
I'm waiting for the one time you accidentally get him in the dome piece.
Oh man. And
that's gonna really be a good night.
Exactly.
It'll really be a good night.
Nighty night.
Night. Yep. Everybody night.
Welcome to the Good Night, KapeasH, where we burn through Look, I done fucked up the whole thing. Good night. Good night, KapeasH.
Good night, KapeasH. That's all we're gonna do. Just good night, KapeasH.
Where we tell bedtime stories of everyday situations that's going on through the modern day society. I am your host, KapeasH. Here's my co-host, Doc. Here's my other co-host, Lone Madden James, and I just mixed his whole name up because this is what we do on Good Night, KapeasH. It's just so dysfunctional.
James, the Lone Star Madden, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. He gave me the name and he can't even say it, Doc. How the fuck you give me a name and can't say it?
Hey,
look, you're talking to the king of giving things names and not remembering it or not pronouncing it right. I'll be honest with you. Look, I was in a group where he would name every single person a different name, and he would forget them and rename them next week, and then renaming them again because he forgot.
Oh wow! God damn, that sounds like some memento shit.
Yeah, it's like this man needs a fucking book for everything he does. A book for nicknames he gives to people, a book for ideas, a book for his podcast, a book for his personal life. That way he can keep shit in order, but he doesn't do none of it, so it's all just mixed together.
Oh, do it? Do it? All right. I don't know. I don't know if I can get in trouble for this.
Is this real?
So we're gonna see if we can get away with this.
Well, you might be able to tell me what it is, and I might be able to tell you.
Mortal Kombat 2 trailer has just dropped, the second one.
You're talking about the new live action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the one where they go.
People.
They're gonna talk. This is the second one that came out with the first one. I think.
Did you fix your stuttering issue and shit? If not, I'm pulling this.
Shit. Okay, so Mortal Kombat came out, I do believe, 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, and this is the second part of it, where the first part it didn't have Johnny Cage. This one has Johnny Cage in it. It's going to be telling more of the story.
The first one came out.
I don't know if it's from Johnny Cage's perspective. With this one, I'm talking about this iteration, not the actual first Mortal Kombat. That came out in what, the 90s?
Came out in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, 90s sometime.
The first one, yeah.
Not talking about Annihilation. We're good. Annihilation was booty.
It was booty?
Annihilation? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
The second one was booty, but the first one was the shit.
Yeah, the first one was good. Annihilation was the second one they made from the older, like the 90s.
Booty. The 90s ones. The ones in the 90s, yeah.
The first one was actually, it wasn't the best, but they were also working with extremely low budget, so I could kind of understand it.
I mean, for what it was worth, yeah.
But if anybody goes back and looks, their budget was absolute fucking dog shit. And they didn't even have enough to pay the main person that was the biggest star of them, by the way, in Raven. Like, the dude that does electrical, shit. He's the god that fucking goes everybody. They didn't have enough money to pay him. He actually did it for either a reduced budget or no budget at all, I'm pretty sure. just to help them get through the movie.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah. So like,
So-
kudos to fucking people like that because you need motherfuckers like that in the world. But I would
If
like
I'm
to
not
tell you,
mistaken, I do believe this would be considered the third live action iteration
correct.
of Mortal
This
Kombat.
is, by the way, one of 2 trailers. So you have this one pulled up. I have the next one pulled up, and after you're done with this one, we'll pull it
I
up.
know that's right,
I
dog.
hope you ain't got the first one because the first one
Let's
was
see.
horrible.
Let's see it, bro.
No, the one that was just released 12 hours ago. There was another
Oh
one.
nah,
just
then I
released
want to see
12 hours ago.
yours. I
Yeah,
wanna
you're
see
on the
yours.
wrong one.
Somebody show something. Damn.
This one is just yeah.
Gotcha.
Let me show yours because I know this one. Even though I think I'm gonna get copywritten anyway,
Somebody show something.
we most likely gonna get copywritten.
Probably.
Probably most likely.
Bro, only show 30 seconds. And
That's what I'm doing. Is 25 seconds.
You want to know what makes a
30
hero?
seconds.
It's not destiny. It's not something you're born with. It's searching for greatness.
So I was about to say, in order to avoid copyright, in case you didn't know that, KP, if you pause it every 25 to 30 seconds and talk about little things as you see them,
We
like
keep going.
the graphics, things like that, then you can do another 30 seconds, another 30 seconds. You can get all the way through them and break them down.
Well, that's what we need to start doing.
Like a reaction video.
Well, okay, so
Like a reaction video.
all I remember. So let me say this so we can keep going. I do remember when this trailer with these characters first came out, the first teaser trailer, that shit sucked it very bad. It looked.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
I could get behind that. Like the teasers and the trailers that they released were bullshit, and the actual.
So hopefully this, you know what I'm saying, they had time to polish it up, clean it up, and make it look, viable to want to go see. Because I'm not even interested.
Fair. Ready?
Ready.
Age, you have been chosen for Mortal Kombat.
Then realizing you've had it in you this entire time.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry. You won't.
Yo, send me back. I want to go
Pause.
back.
May 8th. Summertime.
May 8th.
Summertime.
See, I already seen things that's just, I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit too much of a movie critic when it comes to watching stuff that I'm
You're old school
interested
too.
in.
There's certain things that you hold to a standard that they don't hold anymore.
Okay, I accept that because fight scenes and I'm gonna say it like this: falling scenes and getting your ass kicked scenes look so fake these days, and it's just like, listen.
You want to know why? Because now it's all fake and fucking CGI, and they put them on a green screen and have them fall like this, right? It used to be where they fucking
Go
had
back.
motherfuckers. They had motherfuckers 2 stories up, and they would fucking record with a dude falling and another dude bungeeing behind him, right?
Yeah.
That's why it fucking looks so good. Now they don't do that
Stunt
shit.
doubles.
But
They used to
if
have
you go
motherfuckers
back, if
do
you just
good
go
ass
back
shit.
to when Johnny Cage got hit, because she said you're not gonna hit, just him falling
Don't
back,
worry.
just it's not
You
believable.
won't.
To,
That right there.
yeah,
Why do you think that's not believable? Because of the way that they
Feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Here, let me go ahead and slow it down.
This is based on a video game. You know that, right, fellas?
Yeah.
So, of course,
Right, that's what I'm
they're gonna flip like the video game. They're gonna fall like the video
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Like,
I
I'm trying to figure out why
trust me.
they
I
don't
get
like-
the video game, and I understand that she's a strong and she's a warrior.
Well, she is like a assassin that's been trained and has magical ability.
That's how you fly on the video game, just like that.
You kick somebody and you already have the strength. Their body turns like this. Naturally, your body wants to torque like that. That's actually pretty realistic when you come to video game standards.
And I get that, but I'm just saying, believable is different from like, yes, I'm trying to
That's the
do
thing.
something
You're
that's
trying
realistic.
to put it to a standard of realistic. They're trying to hold it to a video game because
Right.
that is what it's based off of.
Right.
Does that make sense? You need to change your standard a little bit because you're thinking of it as like a realistic movie rather than a video game with dramatic actions, over dramatic action.
What else? What else? Okay, what else is in this field that I probably doing the same thing, but what's a good one? Video game movie. Oh, you know what? It's been a long time since I watched a video game movie. Y'all know Street Fighter got one coming out too, right?
Shit, yeah. I sure fuck too.
Their teaser trailer just came out not too long ago. And if I'm not mistaken, even though this is off the subject, but that Street Fighter is an all-star lineup.
You going back?
No, that is not me.
Oh, that's him. Okay.
I'm moving it back to where we had it. Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Go ahead, big dog.
Yes, sir. As soon as I get it back to 1.0.
Share the screen. That's
The rules of the tournament are simple. Our fates would not be settled by the size of our armies. They would be decided by combat.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion. This is a war for the fate of your world.
looks like a pro
I don't know if for the audience and people that haven't seen this iteration, the first Mortal Kombat, we did not go into the fight into the tournament into another round. So I heard that this is I'm hearing 50-50, 50-50 on Earth and 50-50 in the tournament round. So
which is normal. From my understanding, the lore, they start on Earth, they start the tournament, and then because of wrongdoing, they end up having to chase them
to the netherworld, right?
Netherworld, where they have to end up facing against,
right?
Yeah,
right, and that's where Scorpion and all them came from.
So, hey, this is a good visual of him. Do he look like what is it, Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn, yeah, that's him.
Shao Kahn. Yep, I was thinking the same thing. Like they actually, I feel like they did a little bit weak on the facial. Like they made it look like what's the dude for Ultron? They made him look like Ultron a little too much, in my opinion. Am I wrong, bro?
Hey, I'm not.
Tell me they didn't fucking remake Ultron with some fucking horns, bro.
No, you know what he looked like? He looked like a parademon. He looked like the parademons from the Superman. Superman versus
Bro,
no,
that is fucking Shredder's helmet on fucking
that is Shredder's helmet.
Shredder's helmet.
I'm just telling you, it's Shredder's helmets with horn. No,
y'all don't remember Parademons from the Justice League movie?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's fucking wild, bro. I'm gonna get my break. I didn't take a dab like I normally do. I feel out of place. All right, I'm gonna play this for 30 more seconds, then y'all can talk while I'm dabbing.
Me.
Earth belongs to me.
We do not kneel!
Our only chance is to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
You, Johnny Cage.
The bitch in the green was Jade.
I do not remember her.
I do. She was a special character, and then they made her a real character. Mortal Kombat 3.
This fucking guy knows it. I love this.
I forgot what you had to do to get her. I forgot you had to. It was a special board. I want to say the owl, the board with the trees on it.
It depends on which game, because early on in Sega, not Sega, Super Nintendo? Sega?
But was it the board with the trees? The howling trees?
All I know is in old school one, you had to play certain levels and you couldn't die or you couldn't like
couldn't take no
certain
hit.
damage.
Yeah, you couldn't,
Yeah.
right. You couldn't
And
take
then
no hit.
when you got to the like newer systems, obviously not like your Xbox and stuff like that, but like I want to say like Nintendo 64 and stuff like that, it started making it to where you had to like do certain levels and there was like secrets in the levels that you had to go to unlock her, and then she became a playable character after that because she got so hyped.
Mortal Kombat 3, she became a character. Yeah.
And that's fucking awesome that you know that, because a lot of people do not know stuff like that when it comes to Mortal Kombat, because they just kind of play the fighting style of the game and just toss it aside for the lore. And the lore is actually
well, Doc, when you were as old as me and you've been playing video games before its conception, then these are things that you kind of learn about as a kid. I was a kid when it first came out, so you know I'm.
I was about to say, how old are you, my man? I don't think I remember.
I'm 52. So when Mortal Kombat came out, I was a teenager. So
right, I was about to say you were right there in your teens, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, like that was hype for you as shit, because like
man,
those games when they came out, they were going with like arcade. They were competing with
the
arcade
arcades
like
was heaven to us, bro. The arcades was heaven. I wish they still had arcades for y'all now, but
they do.
The console wars fucked it up. The console wars fucked it up for everybody. But before the console wars, arcades was the shit. No bullshit. But anyway,
they still have arcades all over the place, Bubba.
Well, I ain't been to one in years. I can't find them unless I go to Chuck E. Cheese, and that's for the kids. Oh, Dave and Buster's got an arcade, but that's
you got Dave and Buster's, but then I also right down the road here in our mall, we actually have what's called Bouncing Barrels, and they do an arcade, and they have like old school Donkey Kong on the arcade and shit.
Oh,
they
that's
have all that good stuff set up.
That's
like,
man.
And I'm dude, when I go on vacation, I've been trying to convince the wife to come out to Vegas, by the way, for our vacation. We already had a bunch of stuff pre-planned, but like
it's an arcade here. I forgot it's an arcade here. It's an arcade here. And an old school pinball museum.
All right, my bad. We'll go back to the video. I'm still trying
to
I think y'all we've been listening here, y'all. Okay. Loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm a part of this now.
It's showtime.
Get over here!
Johnny will definitely die.
He look like Hawkeye, bro. Is that the dude that played Hawkeye?
No.
That looked like him.
So he's the guy who plays one of the main characters in the
Hawkeye.
Boys.
No.
Nope.
That's not Hawkeye after. Trust me. You look at him, but that's not Hawkeye. He may look like her. I get it.
He kind of look like him a little bit, man. He do a little bit.
I get it.
Yeah, have you ever seen The Boys?
Yeah. Oh, that's him?
Yes.
Okay. I thought he looked familiar. I said, damn. I just couldn't place him.
They look very similar, but I think he's a bit older.
They could go for cousins. They could be cousins.
They could be.
Are you going to the comic books now?
I think for what I would just say like this. That was way better than the first trailer. I ain't gonna say a little bit better convincing. Did it just convince me to actually want to go see it? No. Not gonna lie to myself. I just I'm trying to see if the new episode dropped yet.
Of what?
Of Absolute Batman. Any of his new comic books has released, because dude, what he been up against, and this new Joker guy, and how they Darkseid's universe world is one hell of a universe.
Yep.
And these creators actually sitting down and taking Batman, Superman, their lords, and how we all known them to grow up, and re-visualizing them in a way that's interesting, not taking key points of their life like, you know what, I'm just changed that for a little expense. No, throwing these people in a type of world is like, you know what, no way Batman, like for once, no way Batman's poor. And not necessarily poor, just an average Joe person.
You talking about the ultimate?
So poor.
And still, you know what I'm saying? And how they got him in the same way of Batman. When we look at Batman, we're like, damn, Batman's doing everything, always everywhere. And they got him. This dude is a construction worker. So he knows the city real well. All his gadgets come from, you know, little points in the cities and stuff like that. His Batcave is a abandoned building that he keeps different parts of the city. He doesn't have a Batcave. Alfred is not his butler. Alfred actually worked for the Joker and really, you know what I'm saying, trying to take down the Joker. So that's how they met up, because the Joker sick Alfred on Batman.
That's weird.
Very weird, but well thought out how they put it together.
You know, I seen something the other day, and I kind of want to know you guys' thoughts on it.
Go ahead.
Roll that shit up.
All right. Would you be more scared of Batman 20 years younger or Alfred 20 years younger?
20 years younger. Hold on.
What universe? What multiverse?
Prime universe.
We're just trying Prime universe, Batman and Alfred doing their thing. 20 years younger.
Universe.
That's our universe.
The original, yeah.
Original universe. Yes, sir.
Oh Lord. Because I heard Alfred was a motherfucker too with the Waynes.
20 years back.
People gotta understand what Alfred's background.
Alfred trained Batman. Well, before he went to the goddamn
ninja
place.
To the ninja place. During his growing up, yes, he did.
Yeah, he trained Batman before he went to the
original training and stuff that he got wasn't from anybody around him, but Alfred.
Where did
Alfred learn it? You guys know where he learned it? He was special operas.
Right,
I heard Alfred was one of the original. What's that movie? What was it? Gentlemen, something gentlemen. The League of Something Extraordinary Gentlemen. I heard Alfred was one of the original one of them motherfuckers.
The background that man has is absurd. If you look at them 20 years
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
If I'm thinking correctly, it depends on what time are we gonna pick before we take the 20 years back. Like what happened before, what major event happened in Batman's life? Because I kind of need to know that real fast so I can go back. And I'll be able to tell you, because at a certain point, you can go back and you can get Batman at his weakest vulnerable stage if you pick a right 20 years to go back. But then you get in a prime Pennyworth. You see what I'm saying? Also, you can go so far in a primary universe to where you getting an Alfred that's not even around, that has been unalive, to, you know, you still getting a Batman that's gonna kick your ass because he know everything.
Hey dog, here's my assessment. Batman before Ra's al Ghul, yes, Alfred got him. Batman after Ra's al Ghul, hell no.
Yeah. But that's why I say in 20 years, I'm pretty sure that was before, if I'm not mistaken.
That was before Ra's al Ghul, yes.
Yeah. So you got to think, Alfred was not only a retired actor, he was an intelligence agent. That's like, you know what I mean? And he became, you know, the Wayne's butler due to like series of events, obviously. Like he was way overqualified, let's be honest. But the Waynes knew that. They paid him plenty over because they knew that if something happened, that he'd be well taken care of. You know,
And he did.
Yes, absolutely. And then some. People don't understand. Like Alfred's a gangster, dude. Like there is like 1, 2, 3. There is 3 pages on Reddit explaining this man's background, and that's just in the original lore comics pre-crisis, in the comics released in 1938 to 1986. Like Alfred is a fucking monster, dude.
I want to say he was part of the 007. What do they call MI6? Is that what the British call their fucking special forces? MI6.
I want to say MI6 is the
Yeah.
right name. Is that what
He's
he's
ex MI6.
I'm not entirely sure.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I'm straight.
Why she ain't got no words?
Because this is how they take away on copyright.
Oh.
So why you? No, I want him to answer that, and then I want to go to this.
What am I answering? I'm sorry.
Was he a CIA?
MI6.
MI6. I'm going to play a little of the new Batman from Absolute and the things that they're going through.
Former member of British intelligence MI6. Yep. And
There you go. Ding,
also
ding, ding,
a
ding.
member of Special Air Services before becoming the Wayne's family buff.
There you go. I rest my case.
Okay, now this is from Darkseid's universe. This is Alfred and Batman meeting for the first time in this universe.
Dark Shed or Dark Side?
Darkseid,
I thought it was Dark Shed.
who the Darkseid has never been.
Okay, all right.
Seriously? Making your poor mother wait an hour out here on the cold, hard streets of Gotham? Martha Wayne asks. Bruce helps her up and puts an arm around his mother's shoulder. Sorry, Mom.
Yes, Bruce's mother is alive in this universe.
I just swung by the zoo. I heard what happened at the town hall last night. Are you okay? He asks as he leads her inside. Alfred watches from across the street. He sighs. He doesn't want to take the kid in front of his mother. Later, Bruce sits in one of his many belfries, the penthouse of the richest buildings in Gotham, a place that is rented but never occupied. He taps a button on his computer setup. There's more to these ape skull masks than first appears. They aren't just for protection or intimidation.
Hey,
When
pause
I
it.
cracked one open, the circuitry inside.
Hey, yo, pause it. Yeah. You guys see my computer setup right there?
Yeah, I synced it when you posted it.
No. I'm talking about on the screen. How the fuck did they get a picture of me?
Good one.
All right,
Bruce says into a recorder, but there is a sound behind him and he taps the button to cut the feed. Alfred is moving through the shadows, his pistol at the ready. He knows Bruce is aware of his entrance. Pretty smart, mate, hiding out in the tops of these buildings. All the top floors are owned by companies and oligarchs who never use them. Just hollow investments.
When I say, like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
So fucking confused. Jesus.
I just wish they make this universe come true and put it into live action. I know it's gonna take like another 10 years. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get to end game type status in the DC universe, which probably won't happen, but still, for this to come out, that will have to happen.
You know this because you worked for them, Alfred calls. He steps around the corner, pistol up and at the ready. But I'm closing you down right now, Alfred snaps. But Batman is standing behind him, stolen shotgun at the ready. He racks around and raises the weapon. Alfred cocks an eyebrow at him. Ah, thought you were better than that, son. You get cornered, and all those ideals go out the window? Alfred asks. He lowers his weapon and holds out his hand. Give me the gun, kid. You're no killer, Alfred orders. But Batman fires. The blast takes Alfred in the face and knocks him to the ground. He grits his teeth through the pain. Ugh, the damn kid converted the shotgun to non-lethal, he hisses. He looks up at the sound of a revving motor, and Batman.
Would you ever thought Batman, Bruce Wayne, shooting Alfred in the face?
You didn't kill him though.
Still, that is true, non-lethal. But the actual fact of thinking like, damn, Bruce shooting. If I would have told y'all, if I would have asked y'all that before I showed y'all that, y'all be like, that never happened. That would never happen.
In our universe, yeah.
There is an alternate universe of everything.
This is Darkseid's universe, created in his image.
And suddenly screeches by on Alfred's stolen bike. You're not the only one who follows people. Batman growls at him before roaring forward and leaping out of the building, shattering the window and sailing off into the night. Alfred watches him, blood leaking from the tiny batarangs sticking in his face. Where the hell is he going to land? Alfred hisses.
The blood ain't hit his eye.
Later, Alfred sits in his safe house in front of his computer, his face bandaged up. I'll get him next time he interferes, he reports. Understood. Just stay focused on the party animals. The handler.
This Batman, it's no damn joke. Well, the stuff that he got to go through is no damn joke. If I can just, I hope they put this whatchamacallit in here. I just want to show y'all.
You talking about with him fighting all the different versions of Robin?
No, that is our Batman going through that. Oh, okay. So what's going on right now is what I just showed y'all is Darkseid's universe, right? But what I showed you is our Batman in the original universe trying to get rid of this universe because this universe shouldn't exist.
Isn't that called Secret Wars, where the two universes are supposed to collide and they're trying to stop the two universes from colliding? So they got to destroy one universe.
That's how DC put it. Over here, they had a they called it Crisis on Infinite Earths and Crisis on Earth. That's what they called it in the DC.
So that's their version of it.
That's what DC called it.
Crisis on Infinite Earths. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
This,
That's
this is actually Darkseid figured out the equation to that box thing. I'm having a brain fart. To the box, to the equation. And then he got the most magicalest person in the DC world. He got everything that he needed. And instead of destroying the earth like everybody thought he did, his thing was to create the earth in his image of how he wanted the earth and the heroes to go through. And that's why they call it Ultimate.
So who you get Ultimate Doctor Strange to do it? You said the most powerful this
But you gotta think DC. You keep naming
who DC got that's like off Doctor Strange?
A Doctor Strange in the DC.
Real quick.
What's that guy with the golden helmet?
Moon Knight.
No, Moon Knight is still
That's Marvel.
Marvel. What is it? Dr. Fate? Dr. Fate is probably the closest that I could think of at the moment.
The Faith?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Zatanna father.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. I was just wondering, because like right here, I'm just gonna pull up the image. If I can get a good one. This is what Mr. Freeze looked like in this universe.
Don't look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know, this is
reaching for the Dark Knight. But Batman steps back and brings the torch to the man's face, pushing him back with a howl of pain. Bruce is moving slowly. His blood is like sludge in his veins, and he's fighting the urge to shiver. He lashes out with his cape tendrils, but Freeze is impossibly fast, his limbs sliding through the attack as he leaps to the ceiling. He grabs Batman by the face and slams him hard into the wall, cracking the concrete. Batman shakes his head as he struggles to his feet. Ugh, that all you got? He grunts, but
Freeze. This, like I said, these.
Where's Freeze gun?
Freeze gun?
No Freeze gun?
No Freeze gun. Darkseid got these villains have a more of a mentis mindset. They're more smart. They're not goofy. They're not dumb. They're not so easily be taken down just because, you know, the writer and the Ultimate had made these villains top notch and on their shit. And so
more
far,
or less, if you take the RNG and the overall like plot armor that you give to a hero in a normal show or movie, that is basically what's been flipped in reverse.
Okay.
because like the scariest person so far on her in this whole universe so far that I have met is the Joker out of all of them. Because this Joker is Jesus Christ. I don't even know what to say. Like, this dude is.
I mean,
like,
Joker's already crazy insane without fucking plot armor. Give him like extra plot armor because he already has plot armor. He's the invincible character that keeps coming back on
okay,
repeat.
yeah, they gave
evil.
Joker the
And
knowledge.
they gave him.
They
like,
gave him the
absolutely
knowledge of
everything is
knowing
stupid.
how the planet worked and how Darkseid actually won. Like,
Lex
he
Luthor.
knows and
They
understands
made him Lex Luthor, pretty much.
pretty much. And the last, and matter of fact, what they did with what they did with Lex Luthor is interesting because right now they got Lex Luthor as he's a family man. He's not rich. He lives on a farm.
So is he evil?
So far, not. So far, no. For what we they shown him, no. They show him on the farm. He's a family man. He got 2 kids. He got hair, and remember Kent Farm?
Mm-hmm.
That's where he like stays at.
Okay.
And Brainiac came to recruit him, like, hey, come to the Justice of League, because the Justice of League is not the normal Justice of the League, is all villains. It's all the top-notch villains. Man, when I say, oh my God, it's Kiss Chef, how they put it together, the Justice League. Just the first episode was awesome. I wish we can play it, but this ain't Rumble. Yeah. And so the Joker, like I said, the Joker does everything. They've been showing the plot.
Bane?
Oh yeah, Bane is a beast. Bane is a beast.
But he ain't shit without the drugs, though.
He got the drugs, but Bane in this universe transformed all of Bruce Wayne's friends into the villainous like people that we know them as today. Because Bruce in this universe is friends with the Penguin, Two-Face, Croc. They were all friends and they all hung out.
Bruce Wayne?
Yeah. Because Bruce Wayne is not rich. He's just an average Joe person.
But even if he wasn't rich, he still wouldn't be hanging out with the motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, he was. Let me see if I can find that episode.
No, you good. I'm just,
find the episode where they sit there. Right here. This is them sitting at the round table.
Well, I mean, he can gamble with them, but
they're friends. This is them sitting at the round table before Bane, because this is
and he know that they're bad guys.
they're not like bad yet. This is for because like the Riddler is just very optimistic technology and stuff like that. He's not fully bad.
Jacket and sits down. Gracing us with your presence? Oswald shouts. But Bruce shrugs and smiles. Lay off. I've been busy, he tells him. Bruce, will you please sit down so I can go back to counting cards? Edward says. Harvey begins to deal, flashing a politician's smile. We're playing for the big pot. 1,700 and change up for grabs, he explains to Bruce. Bruce glances over at the empty seat, normally reserved for Selina. Anyone heard from her lately? Edward asks. Wayland shrugs. I got a postcard a couple months ago from Cairo, he tells them. The old group of friends sit and play for a while, swapping old stories and discussing current events. Finally, Bruce ups the ante and puts a party animal mask on the table.
Now, this is all their friends until they meet Bane. Bane in this universe transformed. Well, I don't know. I keep saying transferred.
Right there?
I do believe that's Bruce when they put him in some weird thing.
Is that after he broke his back? In this universe, does he get his back broke? Because that's important.
You know what? That I am not going to spoil in this universe.
Well, Batman gonna break his back if that's the case.
But in this universe, he did transform all his friends into the creatures that you know them, or the villains that you know them as today. In this universe.
Who was that? This is man.
That's Croc.
Croc. Oh.
Dude.
What Clayface at?
Clayface is not a top-notch villain. I think they do look at Clayface as like a B-list villain. This is the Joker.
Who's that? Brainiac?
Who that right there? I'm not 100% sure at the moment.
Selina watches as Eddie leans over Bruce. His long skeletal finger.
This is the Riddler.
Why is his brain look like that?
Because that's what Bane did to him. Bane took his brain out. Decapitated him.
Where's his green hat with the question mark?
You see this right here?
That's
the question mark. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the artistry in this is very different. You know how they paint them and do them. But yet again, the stories are. Oh, watch this, a quick summary of Bane.
I think Absolute Batman just became a super soldier that's being enhanced by Bat DNA, quite possibly turning Bruce into a Batman version of Spider-Man, because in Absolute Batman number 10, Bruce got captured and is being experimented on. And the facility's goal is to break Batman and turn him into their super soldier. And what the surgeons and Bane learn very quickly is that Bruce doesn't break very easily, because Bane and the people at Arkham are dealing with somebody that will rip out their own teeth to create a weapon, but not only that, use their own stomach acid as a weapon. But 3 months of captivity have done a number on Bruce. Because after the escape attempt where he uses his stomach acid to scald the face of one of the doctors at Arkham, they sedate him to experiment on him for 2 weeks straight. And the next time we see him, he's completely shaved down and looks like Frankenstein's monster, which leads to Arkham's final test and their downfall. Because the hold that Batman has over Bruce is way too strong. Because the minute he sees his uniform, the stubborn bastard comes back and tries to break out of Arkham once again, this time as a super soldier. I think Absolute Batman just
So now you got vein shit in them.
Yo, when I say these dudes are like superheroes or tortured in this little universe of theirs, these guys are freaking tortured. Well, Bruce is pretty much tortured. They got Wonder Woman coming from hell. I mean, I don't know how much torture. I don't know how much.
How the fuck did she do?
No, that's where she was. She was separated from her what's it called? Instead of raising on an island, she was raised in
the
hell.
alternate universe shit. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, Darkseid want these heroes to suffer to all sufferers. So you put them in the most harshest predicament. Like, nigga. My God. Now, the one that's like super weird for me right now is probably the Flash.
That's just X Factor or X Force.
Started their Shadows of Tomorrow relaunch after already relaunching just 16 months ago with their From the Ashes storylines. Now, if you're planning to pick up X-Men United, the flagship title to this new relaunch on March 11th, just 3 weeks from this video's posting, you're going to want to know what new X-Men we've been introduced to in the last 16 months that you can expect to see going forward. Full disclaimer, I am not saying these are all great characters, and some of them I wouldn't even call good, but regardless, they will be a part of the story, so you might as well know what powers they have. And please note, this is not every character that's been introduced, but all the mutants that will almost definitely be holding some form of role going forward in the MU, at least for the time being. And now I have about 2 minutes to explain 9 different mutants, so let's get right into it. Starting off with what is easily the best of the bunch, we have the Outliers. Found in Gail Simone's Uncanny X-Men, this team of 4 runaway mutants consists of Ransom, Deathdream, Calico, and Jitter. Ransom, the unofficial group leader, was born without a heart and shot 14 times by kidnappers, which activated his X gene of energy absorption. Deathdream, the group emo, is a combination of Sun Jin-woo from Solo Leveling, Percy Jackson's Nico D'Angelo, and DC's Raven all in one. That's to say, he has death powers. I have a whole video on him if that's your thing. Link attached. Calico, real name Becca Simone Panette, shares a psychic link with her horse Ember, which the horse is also a psychic. Well, not really, but it's not a normal horse. But it looks identical to a horse. Look, we haven't gotten a great deep dive on the horse yet. Whatever, she also has fire powers, and so does the horse. Jitter is a 16-year-old Singaporean that can acquire mastery of any skill she wants for 60 seconds, including things like channeling the powers of the Iron Fist. She is super awesome and is one of the only characters we haven't gotten that much background on. Now we move on to Eve Ewing's Exceptional X-Men Bunch, which if there's going to be complaints, I expect them to be here. And this wasn't even a bad run, it's just all the new characters felt wildly unoriginal. Starting off with Melee, she is a Kitty Pryde carbon copy, and she was trained by Kitty Pryde, which you would really think we wouldn't make a mutant with identical powers to another mutant in a book that only has 5 main mutants. The one exception is that she can also go invisible sometimes, but she can't control that as of yet, so I wouldn't put it in her repertoire. Next up is Bronze. She can turn her skin into a metal almost as strong as adamantium, which no, it's not bronze, and when in her metal form, she can create retractable cables from her body. Emma Frost and Omega Red combo. Finally, we have Axo, who can make people around him confess their darkest secrets and vulnerabilities, and his skin changes color accordingly, named Axo after axolotl, because everyone knows the go-to color-changing animal is an axolotl. Okay, that was needlessly me.
Giving these motherfuckers anything. They just making shit up.
Well,
they're not giving no thought to these powers, man. Like, really. I can get high and think of some mutant powers. Really.
I'm not docking.
Fucking Axel? Are you fucking serious? Man, just kill me. I don't even want to be an X-Man with them kind of powers. Just go ahead and kill me. I'll never get... Professor Xavier would never send me out on a goddamn mission. What the fuck is my powers going to come in use for? Mystique? We got a Mystique? Anyway.
I am not knocking them. This is why I one of the reasons why I'm really not a Marvel fan is just because their stories, are just so outside for them to actually live in the real world. Where DC actually live in a fake world with real states on, in it too. So, you know what I'm saying? They can go outside the box, but yet again, DC just try to go for the most heart-gutness, realistic, over-the-top, drama-fed thing, you know. One of good villains of all times beating the shit out of a little kid with a crowbar. I'm just saying, and then give him a chance. Everybody vote on him. Should we keep him alive or not? Okay, everybody says not. Amazing. But yet again, I ain't gonna lie. Doomsday, I can't wait to watch. I will be trying to watch that when it comes out.
Doomsday, the killing of Superman?
No. Avengers Day.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Avengers Doomsday. I think Spider-Man comes out less than 6 months. Still ain't dropped a trailer. I don't know what's going on with that.
Who the bad guy in that one?
Tombstone.
Who the fuck is Tombstone?
Tombstone is a Spider-Man villain.
Never heard of him.
Who they gonna say gonna be trying to manipulate? Well, all I know is Tombstone gonna be in it. Punisher gonna be in it.
I know who that is.
Incredible Hulk gonna be in it.
You know who that is.
I can't think of who's gonna be the main villain.
I thought Venom was gonna be in it because I thought the drop had made it to Peter.
You're not gonna see I don't think you're gonna see that drop come into play into Secret War, which would be coming out next year.
That would make sense because that's actually where he got the suit from the comic books.
Me personally, I think that's just where that's gonna come out at. No way. No way.
What, Ronin? This Ronin?
Nah.
New video shows Leonardo outnumbered and up against the wall. Are we getting a true Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4? Maybe. This test footage was created by John Likens, who also shows us Donatello fighting the Foot Clan. No one puts Donnie in a corner. Prepare for a TMNT journey into madness, a darker, grittier take on the franchise.
But just that little clip, boy, them boys was moving slow as hell.
That shit was sweet, man. I seen the clip. I seen all three of them. The only one they don't got one is Michelangelo. I don't know why they didn't do him.
Because Michelangelo is technically the last Ronin.
Well, they didn't do him.
But in the last Ronin, well, the last Ronin comic book is in black and white. But the one they have in color, Michelangelo actually has Raphael's bandana around his eyes.
Who the fuck they don't get to play Miles Morales?
If I'm not mistaken, Miles Morales is not coming out for another.
Say 2028. But who they gonna get to play him?
That's I sure couldn't say. Miles Morales ain't coming out until after Superman come out with his 4 his 4 Superman. I mean his 3 his universe. Brand New Day. This is what you're talking about. This is what you're talking about. That's your main villain right here. This guy.
Electro?
I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Michael Mando coming back as Scorpion, and whoever confirmed actors Sadie Sink and Travell Tillman are playing. We just have not heard anything as substantial for Mr. Negative being in the film.
Mr. Negative, that's who is the main villain.
Wait. there's a level on Miles Morales video game on PlayStation 5 where you fight against Mr. Negative, but he winds up helping you out at the end and shit. So okay, I get it.
So Mr. Negative is supposed to, from my understanding, whoever's watching, do not take this as I know everything. This is just what people have been putting out on the internet of synopsis of what's supposed to happen in the movie. Let me just put that out there before I keep going with this. But basically, what they're trying to say is Mr. Negative is supposed to reenact Incredible Hulk and have him go on a rampage. The Punisher is supposed to be trying to take out the Incredible Hulk. And it catches wind with the Spider-Man. You know, Spider-Man is friends with Incredible Hulk, so they try to basically, you know, Spider-Man tried to help him out, but you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit too over his britches. Y'all know how Punisher sees good people. You know what I'm saying? Punisher is be kicking ass, but you know what I'm saying, he recognized good, and then they supposedly team up to take out the main villain. Tombstone is supposed to be somebody in the middle that deals with the growing process of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's supposed to be going through a growing process, because last time that we seen Spider-Man, he was just entering college, but yet again, he had
but isn't his friend supposed to turn evil?
Who, his
little
Ned?
Yeah, ain't Ned supposed to turn evil in the comic books? He turns
in the comic books, but in this universe, they ain't got it set up like that.
He turns into
I know this.
Turns into
I know this.
what?
I thought you just wanted to answer what I'm saying. The Goblin?
There you go. No. Because remember, he got that magic shit. He know how to do magic. He turns into what the fuck he turn into, man? Because he know how to do the magic. Remember? With the ring and shit.
Talking about from the movies or the comic books? Now, because I'm a little lost.
Maybe I'm mixing the two. When the movies, he had the fucking magic. So he could be the next Mysterio for real. I don't know. I just know he's gonna be a bad guy. Well, that's fucked up. How you gonna be my best friend and then turn into my
best friend?
Well, I mean, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin did.
Well, it's just like this. You know what I'm saying? And because that's what they did in Smallville. And
with who? Lex Luthor?
With Lex Luthor and what's called it, where we grew up as best friends. They actually show you the episodes where Lex Luthor sort of told Superman some deep secret that he never told nobody else about, that he was going through as a childhood. You grow up and then you realize that one of the biggest secret that your best friend had, he kept from you, and then he
killed somebody, right?
He told some other friends.
Didn't he kill somebody?
Who?
Lex Luthor.
In Smallville?
Yeah. I thought that was a secret.
No. I don't know what the secret is. I ain't gonna even stunt. You know, I ain't gonna act like I was a diehard, but I don't remember that well. And shit like that. I ain't gonna even stunt. So that's that and stuff like that. Man. Comic book movie night, huh? That's what's up. That's what's up.
You got 3 people watching.
Hey, they stuck through too. Shout out to y'all that stuck through. And yes, Hey, listen, I'm a comic book nerd, so I could damn near do this all night when it comes to comic books and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of things and that we can discuss, different lores, and because what there's 3 movies coming out this year. You
We
are
can't hear
mute.
you, dog.
That's my bad. I said, like, as I've gotten older, I'm a lot more like inclined to talk about the older stuff because like I haven't kept up with newer stuff. I haven't had the time. I got 5 kids, a wife, and 2 jobs most of the time, so my ass be fucking busy as shit. But the only thing I really can discuss would be like video games, specifically a few of them because I only play a few. But yeah, that's why I'm letting you guys just kind of hang out and have at it, you know.
Okay, so let me make this announcement. I'm officially going to be buying a console soon. Now that is so-called. Notice I had to do it like this, that GTA 6 will be coming out this year, I guess.
November, yeah.
Yeah.
They do have a release date in November, correct?
19th.
Yep, me and my wife are
I
gonna be
told,
getting it.
listen to her. I told the homie, and dude was like, nah. I'm like, bro, like this is stuff that I kind of keep up with because
Right.
I got a podcast and I kind of like, but he like, no. Dude, as soon as he looked it up on his phone, dude got so geeked out.
Oh fuck yeah! You know how long people have been waiting for this shit, dude?
20 years.
Yeah, almost over 20
40
years.
years.
40 years?
Or 4 years.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No. People, there's a section of us people that's been tired of GTA 5 for a very long time.
4 years it came out when the system came out.
It's been
What came
being
out 4 years?
developed. It's been developed or been being developed for between 7 and 8 years to this point.
See, I gave it 4.
That's what I'm saying. It's a group of us that I know that we've been tired of GTA 5 for a long time, been waiting on GTA 6.
Oh, yeah. So GTA 5, hold on. That's the thing. How long has
GTA 5 came out? Somebody just said it not too long ago. I think they say 14, 13, 12, something like that.
12 years.
12 years?
Mm-hmm.
September 17th, 2013 for the PlayStation 3 and
2013,
Xbox
that's what it said.
360 is the earliest release of the game. 12 years.
I know I've been waiting.
GTA 5?
Yeah. I remember standing in line waiting for GTA 5. That's my first time
The
really
only
getting the
game I ever stood in line for and waited for was Halo 3 and Call of Duty 4. Because after that, I pre-ordered them, walked in, grabbed my shit, and got out.
So you an Xbox guy?
Yeah. I mean, I played all of them, but
GTA 5 is the only thing I ever stood in line for. But I, at the time, didn't know the hype. I just luckily had just got paid and was curious, like, why is everybody standing in line? And they're like, bro, they finna release the because we got out. We got out of work just in time for the release. And my girl was like, go ahead and stand in line. You might as well. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. You gave me permission. And you know what I'm saying? I got that experience. So, you know what I'm saying? I think the experience was cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. And people were just telling me so much about it. Like, oh, you got to do this and this and this. Because I didn't know nothing.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
All right, brother. I am going to have to jump off. I got an early morning. I gotta go fucking. All right. I told you about my vehicle, right?
Yes.
I gotta go pick up a custom made speaker box, or I gotta go get the materials to make a custom made speaker box so I can put 312s in the back.
Congratulations, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what we say around here. Good night.